Jetzt kommt noch Prequel.
Okay, so this is what we could find out. We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki!
Jetzt lebt Alice wieder.
You're here too?
Bup.
Alice?
Ach, das war irgendwie voraus.
What? Why are you so startled?
Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... what about Karin?
Karin? I don't know him. Do I?
Oh nein. Hm.
I was thinking of going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Okay. Sie hat keinen Alzheimer. Er hat den Strang so verändert, dass Alice überlebt, aber er nicht existiert. Und da ist kein Strand. Und keiner hat ein Bikini an. Was ist das denn für ein Anime-Ende?
It sounds like a lot of fun. What preparation should I make? Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Yuito!
Sorry, am I late? Major General Fubuki isn't here yet. Well, let's hang out until everyone gets here. The weather's nice enough.
Boah, jetzt kann ich mal mit allen reden.
Major General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone?
Ja, ich werde mit allen reden.
I'll contact Major General Fubuki in the meantime.
These cherry blossoms are as beautiful as ever. Even though history changed, Seto and Nagi, their deaths weren't erased. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for a miracle. But I guess I need to face reality. Anyway, how have you been feeling?
I'm fine right now. I can still use my power, but thanks for your concern. You're always worried about other people. I think that's amazing.
You're still the same. You always look for the best in people.
What? That was sudden. I'm embarrassed.
You took me in after my mistakes and showed me the right way. I'm grateful.
I'm grateful to you too. You were always saving my butt. Also, I think you and the others guided me a lot too. So, I guess that means we found a path we could take together.
I see. Maybe Yuito Platoon felt so nice because you were the one in charge. You could call it a family. I don't have any family left, but the warmth I felt in the Yuito Platoon was just like it.
Family? Then I guess you'd be the oldest brother.
I'm basically the same age as Chairman Sumeragi.
Well, but your body is still young. You decided to stop acting old.
Right. I still have a lot of life to enjoy.
Don't make it sound like a chore. You have to ease up. You're so serious. Oh, right. We should go to that gyoza place again. I registered an account on their app.
You too? I actually registered on the app as well. Okay, let's go try out some of the new stuff on the menu next
Boah,
time.
jetzt nochmal mit jedem 5 Minuten Sequenz, ey. Mir bricht der Stock ab, ey.
Seems that you and Kasane have something to
Mir
do with
bricht
the
echt
fact
der
that
Stock
we're
ab.
the only people who realize that history has changed. When the world was altered, we were connected to Red Strings users through SAS. So we became observers as well. Well,
Boah, ja,
regardless,
bitte mehr.
that time travel power is incredibly
Haut es
strong.
mir jetzt richtig in die Fresse noch.
If history was going to change, it could have made someone else head of PR. Ugh, I'm beat.
You do seem pretty busy lately. You're booked for constant interviews, so you don't have time to slack off.
If you understand, then take over for me. I really am going to quit being the PR person, I mean it.
You say that now, but the fact that you're going to keep working in the OSF means that you're worried about Major General Fubuki.
Oh boy. You really do have some obsession about siblings. How many times do I have to tell you I don't care about my brother that much?
Obsession. Well, I'm a younger brother, so maybe I want to dream.
Are things not going well with former Chief Kaito?
The thing about family and siblings is that you can't cut ties that easily, even if you hate them. And sometimes, those ties aren't cut when you thought they were. You know what I mean, right? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
I see. Those are some grim prospects.
Yours aren't as complicated as mine. So you should help out Major General Fubuki. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother.
Ugh, good grief. Are you trying to say that since you're a younger brother, you understand people who have older siblings who make their lives difficult?
Well, more or less. I'm sure you didn't need me to point out that you and Major General Fubuki have a special bond.
You're such a dreamer. We don't have anything like that. Besides, Fubuki isn't a kid. He decides how he wants to handle this history. I may be his sister, but it's not my place.
I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's none of my business.
God, you never change. You're frustratingly good-natured.
Hast du das mit beiden
You
Charakteren
should be
durch?
worrying more about yourself.
Really?
Nein,
But
muss ich
that
nicht.
is also your strength. It has to be exhausting, though.
Ich weiß, dass die Geschichte mit dem anderen
No,
Charakter
don't
sich
worry.
ein bisschen
I don't plan
unterscheidet
on
zu
quitting
dem,
the OSF
also jedenfalls
anyhow.
die erste Hälfte unterscheidet sich
Fubuki
zu
isn't even
der
part of my
Geschichte
consideration.
jetzt.
There's a lot of benefits to a stable job once you learn all the tricks
Aber
to
ohne
slack
Witz,
off.
mir reicht einfach die
got it.
5-Minuten-Sequenz, wo
You're
sie mir
staying
erklärt, was
because of Major
passiert
General
ist.
Fubuki. That's a relief.
Also als
Good on
Kasane
you.
mir erzählt, was Sache war.
So you're going to pretend you
Dafür
didn't
muss ich
hear
das
me.
nicht nochmal spielen.
You might actually have what it takes to be a politician. It seems that you and
Nein!
So we be
Oh, Gott sei Dank.
A world where Alice is alive. This is what Karin wanted. What my brother did. I believe it was wrong. But I think I felt his thoughts for a moment at the end there. I don't agree with him. But for now, I am trying to accept this world.
Ich kann nicht mehr.
By the way, did you have your brain examined?
Yeah. My power was acquired, so they said I have a very high chance of losing it.
I see.
Entschuldigung, aber ich spreche jetzt noch mit denen, die mir wichtig
Blue
sind.
sky is beautiful. The sun feels warmer than before somehow. I'm sure the animals are happy the extinction belt is gone too. We have to put the hideout's potted plants outside sometimes. Kaguro helps me with that. So, did you help with the hideout's plants?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jetzt finde ich raus, dass man die
Sometimes I
Kamera
put them
bewegen
out
kann, während
in
die
the water and
Zwischensequenzen
nutrients.
laufen.
Was that bad?
Boah, hätte ich die Leute damit nerven können.
No. I'm glad you took care of them, even with everything that's going on.
It's because I took what you taught me seriously. The spathiphyllum buds are getting pretty big.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they can bloom at the hideout.
That's not it. I was glad to stay in your platoon.
What? Oh, you mean when Major General Fubuki said he would reorganize us?
Yes, I was a little worried then. Of course, I decided to stay in the platoon after some careful consideration. That decision was about parting with the OSF. I don't handle change very well.
But you still came with us. Thanks. It was...
I need to thank you, too. You've given me so much courage.
Wir sind doch
You became my
Freunde.
friend and told me I can be who I am.
You're making me blush. I barely did anything.
I wish I could be in Yuito platoon forever. But that won't happen, right?
Yeah.
Nein, weil wir
I'm sorry.
zusammenziehen in unser eigenes Häuschen
I
und
won't be
heiraten
able to stay
werden.
in the OSF if I lose my powers. And besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
It's important to do what you want. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll still be friends.
Was für eine
won't
doofe
we?
Frage. Sie hat die Weitsicht. Sie wird
Of
ja wohl
course
wissen, ob wir
we're
Freunde
friends.
bleiben. Das ist...
And student teacher.
Endlich ist sie aufgeklärt. Also es ist eine
You're
Betrügerin.
like the sun to me, Yuito.
What?
Because plants need sun to grow. Even if you leave the OSF, I know you'll be working hard somewhere. That's enough to keep me motivated to grow.
Then you're like the soil to me. The land, earth. Even if we're not in the same place, let's do our best where we are.
Let's have a competition to see whose flower will be prettier. I
Und
won't lose.
den Anmachspruch muss man sich merken. Für mich bist du der Boden, die Sonne, die Erde. Auf dir kann ich gut wachsen. So, hier bitte nur noch
Aunt Alice is really nice, but there are still times I just don't know what to
Hanabi.
say to her.
Sandkastenfreunde muss auch abgegrast werden.
Oh, my mom and dad left a message. They told me to invite you for dinner. Food tastes better when you eat with friends. It's just like when we were little. Oh, I heard you put in your resignation.
Yeah, I made up my mind. Once everything calms down and the OSF is back to business as usual, I plan to retire.
So it's really true. Well, I'm sure there are so many things you still want to do. Do your best in your new life. I'll do my best in the OSF. I guess, well, we should both do our best.
I guess that's a good summary, but you're right. I mean, I feel safe leaving the OSF in your hands, Hanabi.
Really? I'm not good enough to say that you can count on me, and there are so many obstacles I need to overcome. But I'm confident that I won't give up.
I know. It's not easy trying to live up to your ideals, but I know you can do it.
Thanks. Just watch. I'll prove I can. And I'll be watching you too.
Yeah. Oh, didn't you say you had something to tell me?
I can't say yet, but be ready, because I will tell you someday. Once I become the person I want to be.
What do you mean, be ready? I don't really understand, but I'll be waiting until you say it's time.
So, das waren meine Charaktere, die mir wichtig waren. Und danke Lagoneas für ein Twitch Prime Abo.
Major General, by the way.
Schon in Ordnung.
No, I'm good.
Oder hätte ich an der Stelle mal speichern können und das später machen.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah. Looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karen.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Yuito. How are your powers?
There haven't been any big changes so far. I'll stay in the OSF a little while longer, then retire once everything calms down a bit.
And after that?
Well, I've got a lot on my mind in terms of what I want to do. It might sound conceited, but I want to change the world so duds like me have a place in it. I'd also like to face what my father and brother have done. I'm a member of the Sumeragi family, after all. And there's the other particles as well.
Other particles? The extinction belt is gone.
Yeah, but it's originally from space, right? It could appear again someday, since we didn't get it at the source. That's why I think we should study the other particles more closely, so we can eventually prevent, or even cure metamorphosis.
I had no idea you had so much on your mind. Does that mean you're going to get involved in politics?
Sounds that way, huh? Although, I'm not really cut out to be a politician.
Really? From what I've seen of you lately, I bet you'd be good at it.
What, really? I don't know if it'll suit me, but I'm thinking about going to college. I want to study politics, and not because of who my dad was. I want to change New Himuka. You've made your decision too, haven't you?
Yes. I've decided to go. There.
To the moon. We'll be pretty far away from each other. But at least, I can always look up at night.
Every one of us is born alone. But even though we're alone, we can connect with each other. Where we are doesn't really matter.
Kasane, I'll keep living, no matter what.
Oh, ein roter Faden verbindet sie. Sie sind Geschwister. Abgeschlossenen Spielstand speichern. Ja. Stufe 16. Spieldauer 27 Stunden 58 Minuten. Phantomkunstdokument Phoenix plus Motte erhalten. Kann im Laden gegen Objekte eingetauscht werden. Neues Spiel plus freigeschaltet. Wenn du das Spiel entweder mit Yuito oder Kasane abschließt, wird auf dem Titelbildschirm Neues Spiel plus angezeigt. Darüber kannst du das Spiel noch einmal spielen, behältst dabei aber deine Stufe und die Objekte. Wenn ein abgeschlossener Spielstand geladen wird, startest du wieder im Versteck. In jedem Gebiet gibt es weitere Auftraggeber und du kannst besondere Missionen annehmen. Lüge. Also so besonders sind die Missionen gar nicht. Das sind nämlich diese Sammelmissionen. Ja. Der Kreis schließt sich. Ja, das war's. Oh. Wie gesagt, Story fand ich eigentlich ganz gut. Sie lassen eigentlich keine Sachen offen. Obwohl, theoretisch könnte es einen Scarlet Nexus 2 geben. Weil man weiß ja immer nicht von den Menschen auf dem Mond. Oder was da Sache ist. Aber an der Stelle Ende.